What if I told you the same morning habit you've followed for years could actually become your hidden tool for rebuilding muscle? Many people over 60 believe losing muscle is simply part of getting older. But I'm about to show you how adding one inexpensive kitchen ingredient to your coffee can naturally bring back strength, starting as soon as tomorrow morning. This has nothing to do with fancy supplements or costly treatments. What I'm talking about is something you likely already keep in your kitchen. The real reason muscles weaken as we age has a name: sarcopenia. It's the gradual loss of muscle mass that happens naturally with age. But here's what most don't realize. The solution isn't just exercising more, it comes down to perfectly timing your nutrition with your body's natural clock for building muscle. And the ingredient I'm about to share works best when paired with caffeine, which makes your morning coffee the ideal delivery system. As a nutrition researcher with over 12 years of experience studying muscle health in older adults, I've personally seen this simple morning routine help hundreds of people regain strength they thought was gone forever. The best part is you can start right away with ingredients that cost less than $5. Today, I'm going to share 6 powerful additions you can make to your morning coffee. And number 5 is something most doctors never bring up, yet it can protect your joints while supplying your muscles with exactly what they need to grow stronger. Let's begin with the first one. This might surprise you because it's probably sitting in your pantry right now. Ingredient number 1, dark cocoa powder. Mixing just 2 tablespoons of unsweetened dark cocoa powder into your morning coffee can increase muscle protein synthesis by as much as 25%, giving your legs the raw materials they need to regain strength. Here's the simple science. Cocoa is rich in flavonoids, especially epicatechin. These compounds improve blood circulation to your muscles and help your body use protein more effectively. Think of it as opening the highways that carry nutrients straight to your muscles when they need them most. How to use: begin with 1 tablespoon of unsweetened cocoa powder in your coffee. Stir it in well, and if the taste is too bitter, add a small amount of honey or stevia. Timing is key. Drink this within 30 minutes of waking up, when your body is primed to build muscle. After a week, you can increase to 2 tablespoons if you enjoy the flavor. If caffeine is an issue for you, consider using decaf coffee or pairing this with herbal coffee alternatives. And if you're on blood thinners, check with your doctor first, since cocoa can enhance circulation. I worked with Helen, a 67-year-old from Ohio, who struggled to climb the stairs to her basement to do laundry. After just 3 weeks of adding cocoa to her morning coffee, she told me she was going up those stairs 2 at a time again. And it wasn't just her legs, she also felt more energy all day long. Now, while cocoa helps build your muscles during the day, the next ingredient works like a night crew, repairing and strengthening your muscles while you sleep. Before we continue, I'd love to know where you're watching from. Share your city and country in the comments. Ingredient number 2, collagen peptides. Adding collagen peptides to your coffee supplies your muscles with the precise amino acids needed to rebuild stronger, while also supporting your joints and improving your balance. After age 20, our bodies make about 1% less collagen each year. And collagen isn't just for skin, it's the framework that holds muscles together. By adding collagen peptides to your coffee, you're giving your body a pre-digested form of protein that immediately goes to work repairing muscle fibers and strengthening connective tissue around joints. How to use: add 1 scoop, about 10 grams of unflavored collagen peptides to your cocoa coffee. It dissolves completely without affecting the taste. The real benefit comes when collagen works together with cocoa's flavonoids. Together they create an ideal environment for muscle growth and joint protection. Whenever possible, choose collagen from grass-fed sources. If you're vegetarian, there are plant-based amino acid blends that can give similar support, although they work differently than animal collagen. Paul, a 72-year-old retired carpenter from Texas, came to me because his knees were so stiff he could no longer enjoy morning walks with his wife. After 6 weeks of this coffee routine, he not only got back to walking daily, but even started helping his neighbor with small repairs again. His wife told me it felt like she had the old Paul back. These first two ingredients focus on building and repairing, but the third one is all about fueling your energy and stamina, helping you stay strong and active through the entire day. Ingredient number 3, MCT oil. Adding just 1 teaspoon of MCT oil to your upgraded coffee can give you steady energy that fuels both your muscles and brain for hours without the mid-afternoon crash that often leaves you feeling drained. MCT stands for medium-chain triglycerides. Unlike typical fats that take hours for the body to process, MCTs go straight to your liver and are turned into energy within minutes. This quick conversion not only supports muscle growth, but also gives you the stamina to stay active all day. Active muscles stay strong. How to use: begin with half a teaspoon of MCT oil and slowly increase to 1 teaspoon over a week. Always add it last after the cocoa and collagen and stir well. Some people prefer blending their coffee for 10 seconds, which creates a smooth, frothy texture that's delicious. Start small with MCT oil. Taking too much at once can upset your stomach. If you have gallbladder problems, check with your doctor first. Coconut oil can work as a substitute, but it acts more slowly. Linda, a 65-year-old grandmother from Florida, shared that she used to rely on an afternoon nap just to get through the day. After adding MCT oil to her morning coffee, she found herself chasing her 4-year-old grandson around the playground with energy to spare. She calls it her grandma fuel. Here's something most people overlook. It's not just about what you add to your coffee, but also when you drink it and how consistent you are. Your muscles follow a natural rhythm. They're most ready to receive building nutrients in the morning after you fasted overnight. That's why this enhanced coffee works best when you drink it within 30 minutes of waking up before eating anything else. Consistency always beats perfection. It's better to have this muscle-nourishing coffee 5 days a week for a month than to take it perfectly every day for just 1 week. Muscles get stronger through steady, repeated nutrition. I know what some of you may be thinking. This sounds too simple to actually work, or maybe you've already tried everything in the past. I get it. After 60, many of us have been let down by solutions that never delivered. But here's the difference. This isn't about instant results. It's about supplying your body with the exact nutrients it needs at the right time in a way it can actually use. Most advice about building muscle only talks about exercise, but nutrition timing matters just as much, especially as we get older. Let me walk you through the full morning ritual that has helped so many people restore strength and confidence. First, brew your regular coffee around 8 to 10 ounces. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder and stir until dissolved. Next, mix in 1 scoop of collagen peptides until blended well. Finally, add half to 1 teaspoon of MCT oil. For the smoothest texture, give it a quick blend or stir vigorously. Drink this within 30 minutes of waking up, ideally before breakfast. This combination works together in harmony. Each ingredient boosts the benefits of the others. The cocoa improves blood circulation and provides antioxidants. The collagen delivers the raw materials for muscles and joints. And the MCT oil supplies long-lasting energy. So what can you expect? In the first week, you may notice steady energy that carries you through the morning. By the second week, many people report feeling more balanced on their feet. After 3 to 4 weeks, everyday tasks like standing up from chairs, climbing stairs, or carrying groceries may feel easier. Keep in mind, everyone's body responds at its own pace. Some people see changes quickly, while others take more time. The key is consistency and patience. Before starting any new nutrition habit, especially if you take medication or have health conditions, talk to your healthcare provider. This is especially important if you use blood thinners, diabetes medication, or have digestive concerns. While these ingredients are generally safe, your doctor knows your personal situation best. This enhanced coffee is meant to support a healthy lifestyle, not replace medical care or treatments. Your strength doesn't need to be something of the past. Every morning gives you a chance to fuel your muscles and invest in your independence. This isn't about turning back time, it's about making the most of where you are today. Ingredient number 4, whey protein isolate. Whey protein isolate is one of the cleanest and most effective sources of protein you can add to your diet, especially when your goal is to support muscle strength, recovery, and overall health. It comes from milk during the cheese-making process. When whey is filtered down and processed further, most of the fats and carbohydrates are removed, leaving a powder that is about 90% protein by weight. This makes it much easier to digest than standard whey concentrate, especially for people who are sensitive to lactose. Protein is the building block of muscles, tendons, and tissues. After waking up, your body is in a fasted state, meaning your muscles are ready to absorb amino acids to start the repair and rebuilding process. This is where whey protein isolate fits perfectly. It is absorbed quickly, supplying your body with essential amino acids in just 20 to 30 minutes after drinking. Among these amino acids, leucine plays the most important role. Leucine switches on a process called muscle protein synthesis, which is your body's way of repairing small muscle tears that happen after physical activity and turning them into stronger muscle fibers. For people over the age of 40, protein intake becomes even more important because the body naturally loses muscle mass with age. This condition is called sarcopenia, and it can lead to weakness, slower recovery, and loss of balance. Adding a high-quality protein like whey isolate to your morning coffee is a simple way to fight back against this process and support muscle strength. How to use it is simple. After you prepare your coffee with cocoa, collagen, or MCT oil, you can add 1 scoop of whey protein isolate. Stirring by hand may leave clumps, so the best option is to use a small handheld blender or even a shaker bottle. This creates a smooth, frothy coffee that tastes like a latte. If you're not used to protein powders, begin with half a scoop and slowly increase to a full scoop as your body adjusts. A typical scoop gives around 20 to 25 grams of protein, which is ideal for stimulating muscle repair. One extra benefit of whey isolate is appetite control. Protein takes longer to digest than simple carbohydrates, which helps you feel full and reduces the urge to snack. This is especially helpful if you're trying to manage your weight while still keeping energy levels high. Whey isolate also contains bioactive peptides, which may help lower blood pressure and support the immune system. Still, there are safety points to consider. People with milk allergies should avoid whey protein. Those with kidney disease or other serious health conditions should consult their doctor before increasing protein intake. For most healthy people, 1 to 2 scoops per day is safe and beneficial, especially when paired with balanced meals later in the day. Whey protein isolate turns your enhanced coffee into a complete recovery drink. It works quickly, provides muscle support, keeps you fuller for longer, and helps maintain strength as you age. Combined with movement and exercise, it can be one of the simplest yet most effective additions to your daily routine. Ingredient number 5, turmeric, curcumin, with black pepper. Turmeric is a golden yellow spice that has been used in cooking and traditional medicine for centuries. Its active compound, curcumin, is well studied for its ability to reduce low-level inflammation in the body. Inflammation is part of the natural healing process, but when it stays active for too long, it can wear down joints, muscles, and even blood vessels. This is often what leads to stiffness, soreness, or fatigue that lingers after activity. By reducing unnecessary inflammation, turmeric can help your body feel lighter, move more freely, and recover more quickly. The problem with turmeric is that curcumin, the part that delivers these benefits, is not absorbed well by the body on its own. This is why black pepper becomes important. Black pepper contains a natural compound called piperine, which increases curcumin absorption by as much as 2,000%. This combination turns turmeric into a much more effective support for your joints and muscles. Adding turmeric with black pepper to your morning coffee may sound unusual, but when blended with cocoa, collagen, or cinnamon, the flavors mix in well. Start with a small pinch of turmeric, around 1/4 teaspoon, and add a light sprinkle of black pepper. Blend well, since turmeric powder can sometimes sit at the bottom if not mixed properly. If the flavor feels too strong, you can reduce the amount or switch to a high-quality curcumin supplement instead. For people who exercise often, turmeric can reduce delayed onset muscle soreness, the stiffness that usually shows up a day or two after intense activity. By easing this soreness, turmeric allows for better recovery and more consistent training. For people with arthritis or general joint pain, turmeric may help improve daily comfort by lowering inflammation inside the joint. This does not replace medical treatment, but it can be a natural way to improve mobility. Turmeric also has benefits beyond muscles and joints. Research shows that it can support brain health by increasing levels of BDNF, a growth factor that helps neurons stay healthy. It may also improve circulation and reduce risk factors linked to heart problems. All of these effects make turmeric a strong, long-term addition to your diet, especially when paired with black pepper for better absorption. Safety is worth noting. Turmeric is safe in small amounts, like those used in cooking, but higher doses or supplements may thin the blood. This can be risky for people taking blood thinners or with bleeding disorders. It may also interact with stomach medicines or diabetes medication, so check with your healthcare provider before starting high doses. If you're only adding a small pinch to coffee daily, it's generally safe for most people. The golden spice, when combined with black pepper, can turn a simple coffee into a health drink that supports joint comfort, recovery, and long-term wellness. It's easy to add, blends well with other flavors, and brings powerful anti-inflammatory support for both active people and those simply wanting to move with less stiffness. Ingredient number 6, cinnamon. Cinnamon is more than just a flavoring spice. It has been used for centuries for both taste and wellness, and modern studies show it can play a role in supporting stable blood sugar, reducing inflammation, and improving circulation. For anyone looking to boost energy, protect joints, and manage weight, cinnamon is one of the easiest additions to morning coffee. One of cinnamon's strongest effects is its ability to help regulate blood sugar levels. After a meal, blood sugar naturally rises as the body breaks down carbohydrates. When blood sugar spikes too high, it can lead to crashes later, leaving you feeling tired and sluggish. Over time, constant spikes can also strain the body and increase the risk of diabetes. Cinnamon helps the body use insulin more effectively, keeping blood sugar levels steadier. For someone adding it to morning coffee, this means better energy throughout the day without the ups and downs that often come with caffeine alone. Cinnamon also contains antioxidants that protect the body from damage caused by free radicals. These antioxidants support overall recovery after physical activity, helping muscles repair more efficiently. They also protect connective tissues like ligaments and tendons, which are essential for keeping joints strong and mobile. This makes cinnamon a natural way to support both energy and long-term movement health. The flavor of cinnamon blends easily into coffee. To use it, sprinkle between 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon into your cup and stir well. If you're blending your coffee with protein, cocoa, or collagen, cinnamon mixes smoothly and creates a warm, comforting flavor. Some people prefer to add a cinnamon stick while brewing coffee, which releases flavor slowly without leaving powder at the bottom of the cup. It's important to note that there are 2 main types of cinnamon, cassia and Ceylon. Cassia is the more common and less expensive type, but it contains higher levels of coumarin, a compound that may strain the liver if consumed in large amounts. Ceylon cinnamon, often called true cinnamon, contains much less coumarin and is safer for daily use. If you plan to use cinnamon every day, choosing Ceylon is the better option. Cinnamon may also support circulation by widening blood vessels slightly, allowing more blood and nutrients to reach muscles and joints. This can improve energy and recovery, especially when combined with other ingredients like cocoa or turmeric. Some studies also suggest that cinnamon has antibacterial properties, which may help support overall health and immunity. Safety should be kept in mind. While cinnamon is safe in small daily amounts, high doses of cassia cinnamon may not be good for the liver. If you are already on diabetes medication, adding cinnamon regularly can lower blood sugar further, so it's best to check with a doctor to make sure it fits safely into your routine. Cinnamon's ability to stabilize blood sugar, protect tissues, and improve flavor makes it one of the simplest yet most powerful additions to coffee. It helps maintain steady energy, supports muscle and joint health, and makes every cup more enjoyable. With the right type and amount, it can become a daily tool for better strength and overall wellness. Which of these 3 ingredients will you try first in your coffee? Share your thoughts in the comments below.